Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Sheehan, and I wanted to come to you today with a story that's been in my brain that I was thinking about because it was something that I heard when I was younger, like you, um, and it's something that has stuck with me my entire life. These stories that you hear at your young age, they'll stick with you, those lessons that you learn. And one of the stories that I heard when I was a little girl was a fable from Aesop's Fables. Now, a fable is a story that people tell so that you learn a message from the story. And so I'm going to show you on Epic. I took it out of this book of Aesop's Fables right here, and I pulled up to the page of the story that I was thinking of that I wanted to share with you. We talk a lot about being flexible and what that means to be flexible with our thinking, and that can mean that we want to be able to bend with the things that happen to us. Now, what do I mean by that? There's so much big language that goes with talking about how we can have strengths as people. So, one of the ways that people explain being able to bend and go along with things or to be able to adjust to different changes that happen to us is this story called The Tree and the Reed. So let me read this to you, and it's a story that doesn't have any pictures. So if you want to, you could imagine the things that are happening in this story. Or, like I'm sitting outside and looking at the trees, that's all you really need to think about. There's two different things in this story. There's a big oak tree that's strong and beautiful, and there's also these little reeds like you would see at the side of a riverbank or the side of some water. So let me read this story to you and see if you can imagine what's happening. The Tree and the Reed. A grand oak grew at the edge of a rushing river. It reached its branches high into the sky and thrust its roots deep into the soil. It cast a shadow on all around it, and in the autumn the ground lay thick with acorns. The oak considered itself the most amazing of plants. One day the oak looked down and noticed a small reed growing on the river bank. "I am sure you wish you were like me," the oak said, "standing with such power instead of crouching next to the water where every breeze tosses your head." "I am happy with who I am," said the reed. "I am not tall, I am not elegant or proud, but I am safe." "Safe!" the oak said, laughing. "How can you be more safe than me? Nothing can pluck me from my roots as it passes by. Nothing can make me bow my head. I am the mightiest of trees." Not long after that, a terrible storm roared across the land. It shook every leaf and acorn from the great oak's limbs. It snapped off branches and tossed them into the swollen river. And finally it pulled the oak out of the ground and tossed it to the side like a useless log. The little reed lay bent by the force of the wind throughout the storm. But when the wind stopped, the little reed stood up straight again. He looked sadly at the broken oak and said, "Those whose pride refuses to bend may be the first to break." And so when we talk about wanting to be flexible or bending with the wind or bending with the changes, we're asking you to be like those reeds, those simple, beautiful reeds that were on the side that didn't think that they were as strong as the big oak tree, actually ended up faring better because they were able to be flexible. So think about different ways that you've been able to be flexible with all these different changes that have been happening around you. And notice that the more that you've been kind of bending with those changes, the better that you've been able to feel. I hope that you all have had a great week this week, and I'll look forward to seeing and hearing from you soon. Take care.